Hello and welcome. I am Jordan. I have been wanting to start a YouTube channel for the longest time. Well, technically I did start a YouTube channel. If you look on my page, there should be, I think, 2 other videos that I posted when I was 18. I'm 23 now for reference, so it's been a really long time. Lots has changed. I've been procrastinating for years. I even filmed 2 full YouTube videos earlier this year. I edited down like, it had to have been like 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours worth of footage. And they were both ready and I was gonna post them, and then I got so embarrassed and anxious and like afraid of being judged or whatever that I just didn't post them. So I'm trying again. Hello. One thing that I did in the first 2 videos that I recorded and didn't post was my intros were like super long. And I'm gonna try and keep this short. I just wanna give a brief overview of what it is I'm trying to do with these vlogs. So basically my goal for this channel and starting these vlogs is for it to hopefully serve as inspiration, motivation, comfort for the viewer, and accountability and reflection for me, and sort of like a form of documentation. This is meant to be a documentation of what will hopefully be creative and character growth. I have a lot of creative goals, and the point of this vlog is just to, for one, maybe get used to public speaking. I'm hoping that it'll kind of help me get more confident in articulating myself and sharing my thoughts and sharing my feelings and just being perceived. But it also is meant to kind of be a way for me to kind of look back at myself and say like, oh, this is an area that I need to work on. This is an area where I'm doing really good. This is something that I'm consistent in. This is something that I'm falling short in. Because when you're like editing footage of yourself, it's very interesting to like see your own, like see what you actually do and what you think you do, if that makes sense. So, yeah, a little bit about me. I went to school for fashion design. I graduated last year with a bachelor's in fashion design. I currently work in interior design. This is my first corporate 9-to-5 job. I started 3 months ago. I don't love the 9-to-5 life, but before that I was Instacarting and working retail. And this is way better than that, we praise God. At least I can afford things. So happy, really happy about that. That's great. The job that I currently have is, it's good. It serves its purpose. I contribute, they give me money, and I can use that to fund my creative goals. So yeah, and I'm happy that I was able to find something that is related to my field of study. All of that aside, what I am really passionate about is performative arts. Acting, singing, instruments. The issue with that is that I have no skills in any of those departments. So like there's a disconnect there, right? Long-term goal is to be acting in like actual serious professional productions, to be confident singing publicly, to write music, to just really to make short films, like all of those different things, to really be a full-time creative. Currently, I am working on short films based off of poems that I wrote, and I'll be talking more about that in this vlog and future vlogs. I'm saving up for acting classes, and I am trying to teach myself guitar, though I've been quite inconsistent. And that's another thing that I want to do this for. I think vlogging this, I think vlogging my creativity and the progress of my creativity will challenge me to be more consistent, because that's a huge issue that I have right now. I've got lots of ideas, lots of creative ideas, lots of artistic aspirations, but not a ton of organization, not a ton of discipline, not a ton of consistency, and you kind of need those. So during this time in my life, there's just lots of changes. I'm not in school anymore. I've been in school from the ages of 4 to 22. I'm 23 now, and it's like, don't really know what life looks like without school. I'm actually pursuing things that I want to pursue instead of basically asking other people to co-sign it and tell me that it's okay. So just lots of new things. While I am pursuing creativity, I am also at the same time trying to learn financial literacy and trying to prioritize health and spiritual wellness and social life and emotional wellness, and just trying to balance everything. I've been having a really hard time doing that, especially since starting a 9 to 5, because I'm not used to 10 hours a day going towards either driving to sit at a desk, sitting at a desk, or leaving from sitting at a desk. You know, my commute is an hour, so I don't call my work days 8-hour days. I call them 10-hour days, because that's what it is. So, yeah, a lot of this vlog will be me trying to navigate that as well and figure out how to balance working a 9 to 5 and meeting the creative expectations that I have of myself, and hopefully developing financial freedom. I've been looking at the stock market and trying to trade and dividends and VOO and what I still don't think I really understand what a 401k is. Like I haven't caught on quite yet. But it's a lot. It's a lot. So yeah, that's what I have. Okay. Plan for the rest of the day. I woke up, I cleaned, I got ready for a wedding. I went to the wedding, then I had to pick up a prescription that was an hour away. I just got back and started recording. It is 6 p.m. and honestly, I think that's quite enough. Ooh, does that sound lazy? Don't let Alex and Rosie see this. Anyway, it's Friday. I'm on PTO. So tomorrow was still Saturday. I don't have anything planned for Saturday. I've got a clear schedule. So I'm going to shower, eat, and plan out next week. Figure out what my schedule's gonna look like and how I'm gonna make sure that I'm hitting all the points that I want to hit. And I'm gonna start with kind of like showing some of the things that I'm trying to learn and trying to do creatively for tomorrow. Yeah. All right, intro. All right, it's the next day. I've been up since 7. I woke up, I did a Bible study, and then I went to a nail appointment. Now I was supposed to go straight home and not spend any money on food, but I did. I got a chicken salad from Chick-fil-A, a Cobb salad, which like typically would be a win for me because it's like, okay, good, you got a salad, you didn't get anything disgustingly unhealthy. But I did tell everyone I was going to be a vegetarian like last week, so like everybody. So this kind of contradicts that. But I'll get back to it right after this. Goals are to redo my short film mood board for this poem that I wrote. And maybe I'll practice shooting log. On my camera. I've never shot log before. I know how to color grade, but I've never shot log. So maybe I don't know how to color grade at the level that I think I know how to color grade. I don't know. I've been thinking that I need to watch more movies because like I kind of need to train my mind to see what a professional film, to understand what a professional film looks like, to understand what good acting looks like and what a cohesive, like I think it would be useful to watch more films. I don't watch a lot of TV or movies. Not gonna lie. Most of my entertainment, like on a daily basis, comes from social media, which I'm not super proud of. I shut down my social media for the day. All of my apps are grayed out. My social media apps, other than Pinterest, because I use Pinterest for inspiration. So yeah, this is the first mood board that I had put together for this kind of short film. I think it's cool, but and it's not full, it's not even finished. I think it's cool, but it takes a really long time to do. Like, if you notice some of the details on this, like I took actual paper and I went outside and I burned the edges at our fire pit. And then I printed out everything and glued it down. I got clear paper and printed some of the poem out on clear paper so that it would be transparent when I sit it on top. And it was just like involved. Like, this is like some of the clear paper that I like printed some of it on. And that's really cool. But it takes too long. It's not even finished. I think it looks, I like the like character that it has, because it doesn't look super polished, and I can appreciate that. But ultimately, it's like you can't spend so much time planning your poems that it's like delaying you actually filming and getting your hands on the camera and getting in front of it. So I just decided that moving forward, I'm probably just going to use Adobe Illustrator and put together my mood boards and planning and shot ideas and all that in there. This was just turning into like a full-blown arts and crafts project, which isn't sustainable. This was like another version that I had tried to make. I have been working on this mood board for an hour and a half, and I don't know if that's how long it's supposed to take me. It's been a really long time since I've made a mood board for anything. But I just hate to see that I've been working on it for an hour and a half and I still hate what I have. It's just not giving what I need it to give. It's just not. I feel like I need new photos. And I have to search for the photos. I underestimated how long this would take me. And then these are all the images that I have. And it's just, maybe it was naive for me to think that this was going to take me 30 minutes. Okay, I've made progress. I'm actually starting to like what I'm seeing. The mood board's coming together, and I've got some pictures of shot ideas. So I like this more, and I feel like it matches the Pinterest inspirations that I have. I think it's like a little more emotionally evoking. And then these are some of the shot ideas. And then I'm going to use some more art boards to put together like the wardrobe and all that. But I like that more than what I had. Okay, I've showered, hence why my face is obnoxiously shiny. Before I get back to work, I guess, I have no idea what I'm doing. That's probably obvious. But before I get back to doing what it is that I'm trying to figure out how to do, I am going to try and eat something healthy, right? Because like the whole point is to get balanced. I'm so shiny, oh my gosh. But my skin is clear, so is it working or is it working, right? Amla oil. What's in the skin routine? In the skin routine, the current skin routine, this is crazy. In the current skin routine, it's tretinoin, amla oil, and aquaphor. Yes, aquaphor. Say what you want, but my skin is clear. Making a smoothie with frozen strawberries and spinach. Typically, I would add Greek yogurt, which makes it taste a lot better than this will probably taste, but I'm trying to minimize my milk intake. The goal is to eventually transition to a fully plant-based diet. I am holding ice cream, but that doesn't have anything to do with, I do not think this is gonna slap without the Greek yogurt. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I just don't see this giving what it's meant to give. I am anemic, so whenever I eat a ton of spinach, I feel amazing. It like regulates, you know, the Duke. And it just makes me feel alive, you know? It's a pretty color. I really wish that there was Greek yogurt in this. and agave nectar. It's not bad. It's not bad. I've had better. I think I'm gonna go ahead and prep some sea moss. I haven't had sea moss in months, and I've really never taken it consistently, but no time like the present, right? One thing that I noticed for the girlies is that when I was taking sea moss consistently for like the 2-week period that I was taking it consistently, it regulates your hormones. So I had few to no period cramps, which is like amazing for me because I be feeling the things. So something to keep in mind. I watched What the Health again and scared myself into eating healthy. So we'll see how long this lasts. Don't say that. That's like literally... The power of life and death is in the tongue. I'm gonna be doing this forever. It's gonna be great. This is my life now. Okay. I finished my spinach smoothie. My sea moss is soaking, and I am rewarding myself with ice cream. You could say that it's counterproductive, but I think they cancel each other out because PEMDAS. I'm at Michael's. It's 9:40. I'm here to look for like some bird houses or like small wooden houses that are going to be used as a prop for a short film idea that I have. And this idea is so involved that like it's probably not even going to be shot till next year. But I just want to start practicing some things now because I literally don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, that's what I'm here to look for. I was gonna go straight inside, but I just realized that they don't open till 10. So for the next 20 minutes, I'm actually just going to really just listen to music and look at different mood board ideas and like I guess like I don't know, I went to fashion school, right? Like I didn't go to film school, so I'm trying to understand the process that filmmakers and actors go through before they like start making a project tangible, if that makes sense. So I'm just looking for inspiration on Pinterest. For how I want to like navigate my mood board when I get home and everything. Like just there's a lot of really nice ones on here. Will it focus? So, yeah, I'm going to look at these and I'm going to look for more shot ideas. I kind of want to go on Marshalls and see if there's like anything cute that I want because there's also a Marshalls across from me. But I'm saving my money right now for 2 very expensive Noor Hammour pieces. If you don't know what Noor Hammour is, it's like, in my opinion, like a luxury fashion brand. They specialize in outerwear. And yeah, I am very much into slow fashion and high fashion as far as how I like to dress. And I do think of wardrobe when it comes to these like films and projects. Like I do want to make fashion content as well, but I want it to be like a cinematic approach to fashion content. Trying not to buy anything that I don't need because I literally, these pieces are so expensive, like I'm gonna have to save for the next probably like around 2 months or at least a month and a half before it'll make sense financially for me to get these pieces. And that's why my wardrobe is developing so slowly. This doesn't count. All right, this isn't what I can do. All right, I just had to put clothes on to leave the house. Okay. So the houses are a little smaller than I was going for. This is the biggest one, which
I mean, they're super cute. The issue is, like, I'm trying not to spend too much on one. I may have to check Hobby Lobby, though. I think I'll come back for this one if there's not any at Hobby Lobby. And since I have time, yeah, I'll check Hobby Lobby to see if they have bigger ones and see what the price looks like for those. Yeah. Okay. Well, that was quick. To Hobby Lobby. Okay, so I never really go to Hobby Lobby. So I didn't know that they were closed on Sundays. So I'm gonna have to check another day. But there happens to be a Ulta on this strip, and it's just a couple things I need to grab. So I'm just gonna go ahead and grab them since I'm here, you know? Might as well. I mean, I'm here, you know? Why would I not? I'm here. And there's also a DSW. I mean, I don't really see why we can't stop and have a glance or two. I mean, shoot. Okay. So Ulta isn't open either. This is, this is shaping up to be a really humbling morning. Okay, I'm in DSW now. Nothing really catching my eye at the moment. I think these boots are pretty cute. Don't know what I'd wear them with though. No idea. But if they're a vibe to you, they're by coconuts. Well, that was a waste of time. I am leaving with nothing. Nothing to show for my time. But that is okay. Ooh, I am leaving with a knowledge that Hobby Lobby is closed on Sundays, and that Michael's, while it does have wooden houses that I can use as props, they are smaller than what I need. And that Ulta doesn't open until 11 on Sundays. So, all good things to know. It's 10:40. I gotta pick up my friend by 11 so that we can be to church by 12. So I'm just gonna go and get my friend. And go to church. And I'll work on stuff when I get back from church.
You've got to unbuild it. Yeah. Back to the step that you skipped. Most people are like, I'm doing better than my parents were. This is good enough. Did he die on the cross for better than?
Come on.
Or did he die on the cross for life? And life more abundantly? I got to figure out what step we missed, and we've got to go back and build it.
We're shiny again. Ugh. Back home, ready for bed. Going to practice guitar. I want to practice The Night We Met, Lord Huron. If you have expectations for how this is going to sound, lower them. I do not know how to play. I's going at the ripe age of 23. The issue is that I can't change frets fast enough in order for it to sound like an actual song. Like, even with a very easy song, like Riptide, for example, timing right and like the chords right, sorta, but just changing fast enough. That's, you know, and I guess that'll just come with time and practice and like actual commitment, you know? I did look into classes, but they are around $350 a month. That seems to be the general price from what I saw. And, you know, maybe later. Respect to everyone who's taught themselves an instrument because, wow. That kind of sounded, there was something there. See? Good morning. My camera died when I was practicing guitar last night, but I practiced for the full hour. Just take my word for it. It is 4:03 a.m. I know that seems early. I actually was supposed to be up at 3. Jordan, why do you want to wake up at 3 in the morning? Because when I get off work, I'm too tired to do anything that I care about. So I basically was like, I'm just gonna go to bed super early and wake up super early so that I can still get all my 8 hours. But I'm still like having that beginning portion of the day to do something, whether it's working out or Bible study or creative idea, like something like that. I started the routine like last week. I didn't pull off waking up at 3 every single day. It took a minute for my body to get used to it, but now I'm starting to get used to it. I'm a little more alert. The goal is to have an hour of Bible study. I know that also seems like a long time, but I like to like have time to think on it and just really 15-minute Bible studies don't really do it for me. I need like time to like for me 15 minutes is like sitting down and getting up. Like I need time to actually like write down and think about everything. So yeah. The goal is to have an hour of Bible study and then 2 hours to work on whatever it is I want to work on. And by the time I'm done with that, it'll be 6, which is like between 6 and 6:30 is around the time I start getting ready and like eat breakfast and everything. I will wake up and look at the stock market and try to trade on either my paper trading account or the prop firm account that I am currently in the challenge mode of. And if you're not into trading, like I'm not making trader content, so like I'm not gonna like explain what a prop firm is and like all that other stuff. But point is, I will wake up and look at the stock market and look at long-term investments and practice day trading. Like that is also something that I do. But since stock market analysis, like it takes like 15 minutes and then you place the trade and then you don't think about it, that's more of like a side quest portion of my day at a chip away attempt at financial freedom. Studying the book of Joshua, and I'm almost done. I only have, what is it, a little bit left before Judges. So, exciting. I'm just following along with a Bible study online. It's this Bible study by Maranatha Bible Church in Chicago. It's the Joshua Bible study. They got a whole playlist for it. And they go through each chapter verse by verse. Really good Bible study, in my opinion.
Forsake what the Lord commanded you to do. You can know victory in every aspect of your life, like David.
Really wish I would have like minored in film or went to film school or something. Part of me like thinks of going to get like a MBA something, to basically go back to college for like acting or film. But I've got enough loans. And unless I could go on like a full ride or something, it just doesn't make sense. So this is what we're doing for now. I don't know how to get started with this because I haven't done it before, but that's fine. I'm just gonna kind of go through the motions until I work it out. All of my short film ideas are so involved and they just require a level of skill and experience that I don't have. And they're not gonna be things that I can film by myself, I don't think. With my little, I mean, I don't know. I could film it with this camera. People shoot movies with their iPhones. Like, maybe it'd be fine. But I definitely need to understand how this works more. Yeah, I'm gonna develop this. Finish developing this. I'm gonna take notes on the poem itself, and what I want to happen in each scene. I guess that's kind of like what people do with scripts, right? I think. I don't know, man. Okay, find the images, take notes on this. Okay, do that. Do that for the next hour. You can do that. Just freaking start. Alright, you're figuring it out. You're figuring it out, and that's fine. Just relax. Yay. My hour is up. I did find some more shot images. I just have to add them to my computer. And I got a few notes for my, I don't even know what I'm gonna call this. There's probably a name for it and I just don't know. But I got notes down for film direction. I don't know. Not as many as I would have liked because there's like all these other pages left. But yeah, this whole development process is taking a lot longer than I thought. I think I thought because it's a short film that the planning process would be short, but I see why it takes people literal years to make like one movie that's an hour and some change. Like I always was like, why does it take like 2 years for them to make one Marvel movie or something, or sometimes longer? And it's starting to make sense. So yeah, but this isn't even something I was doing before. So at least I'm like doing something. I'm happy that I'm doing something, all right? It just may be a lot longer than I originally thought to see the finished product of a lot of these ideas that I have. And I'm okay with that. Because what was I going to do anyway? I'm out of school. Like, literally, what else was I going to do other than pursue my greatest creative dreams? I'm not going to do anything else. It takes how long it takes. That's fine. But, yeah, okay. This is my, vlog number 1. I have to get ready for work. Oh my goodness. I'm literally gonna go to bed at like 7 tonight. Oh my gosh. If you stayed this long, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you want to see. There's just a lot of new in my life right now. Vlogging is new. Trying to learn videography is new. Trying to get back into content creation is new. Working a 9-to-5 is new. It's all new. And I don't know what I'm doing. So, kind feedback is welcome and appreciated. Thank you for watching. That'll be all for this video. Bye.